Now we'll consider the same three basic ray diagram for the convex mirror, right? 1, 2, right? 3 ray diagrams. Now you know that if you take the front side of the mirror as this, right? You know the center of curvature always will be at the back of the mirror, right? Then the focus is going to be here, center of curvature and focus, center of curvature and focus. Be careful when you draw this, right? If you take center of curvature from the pole as 4 centimeters, then the distance between the pole and the focus should be 2 centimeters, right? It should be at the middle of the middle of this distance, right? Now the ray which is coming parallel to the principal axis as this, right? Here the focus is at the behind of the mirror, right? Therefore this ray cannot penetrate the mirror, because mercury has been applied. Then it's going to reflect, but when it reflect, it reflect like going from the focus, right? After the reflection, right, it will appear this ray is like coming from the focus. Okay, therefore this is going to be the first ray diagram, the basic ray diagram for convex mirror, right? The second ray diagram, the same as the ray which is coming towards the focus, right? It's going to go parallel to the principal axis after the reflection, the same as like this, right? The returning process. The third one, the ray which is coming towards the center of curvature, the ray which is coming towards the center of curvature is going to reflect in the same line, right? These are the three ray diagrams, basic ray diagrams that you should know. Okay, why we are drawing this basic ray diagrams, right? Keep this in your mind, because to obtain an image, right? To obtain an image, we require at least 2 straight lines, right? How I show you, right? You need 2 straight lines to get the position of the image, right? Therefore we require at least 2 ray diagrams to the path of the rays, right, to obtain that one single point, right? But here we have 3 ray diagrams, basic ray diagrams, right? The basic 3 pathways of the or the behavior of 3 types of rays, right? Using these 3, we are going to obtain the image in the curved mirror. Okay, now we move to the ray diagrams in curved mirror. Ray diagrams in the curved mirror, right? We'll select the concave mirror, right? Take your notebook and put concave mirror, and we are going to draw this. I'll show you. This is a concave mirror. Center of curvature is going to be here. If you take this length as a distance, right, half of that distance is going to be at the half of the distance, the focus is going to be there, right? Now we are going to consider the image for different places, right? For different places in front of the concave mirror. The first place that we are going to consider when the object is in the infinity. Infinity means now I have the mirror here and the object is very far away from the mirror. Very far away means which is very far away, right? Now if you consider the center of curvature, the distance between the pole and the center of curvature is 10 centimeter or 20 centimeter, right? If you consider 5 meter, 10 meter distance, right, that is going to be very far away from the mirror, because considering with 10 centimeters and 20 centimeters, 500 centimeters and 1000 centimeters are going to be very far away, right? Then you just think about an object which is at 5 meter or 10 meters from you, right? You just look around you, right, and just think an object which is in 5 meter or 3 meters, 7 meters, 9 meters, 10 meters, in that distance, right? That object is going to be considered as an object which is in the infinity, right? Now that is the first place that we are going to consider. The second place that we are going to keep the object is beyond the sea, somewhere here. We are going to keep the object somewhere here, beyond sea, right? The third place that we are going to consider, right, by taking this object to C. The fourth place in between C and F. The fifth place at F. Sixth place inside the F. How the image is going to be formed, right? When we consider the image, we are going to consider 4 types of characters of the image. Four characters that we are going to consider. The first character is the size, right? What is the size of the image? The formed image, the size of the image is going to be what compared with the object, right? Sometimes the size can be enlarged, right? When you consider with the or the magnified, enlarged or magnified when you consider with the object, right? Or the image size, right, can be diminished. Diminished means it is smaller than the object, right? It can be diminished, right? These 2 characters are going to be considered when we considering the size. The second one is appearance, right? Sometimes this image, right, can be formed vertically upright, right? Upright means the image can be formed like the object, right? It's upright. When you look at the mirror, you are in the same manner, right? You are upright. Or can be vertically inverted. Inverted means you will look at your image by vertically inverted, right, at the other side, right? That is the appearance. Third, type of the image. Type of the image. The type of the image, there are 2 types of images. One type is a real image, right? Real image mean by real rays, right? The real rays, if you obtain an image, that image is known as a real image, right? If you obtain an image by real rays, right, that is going to be real image, right? If you are trying to obtain an image, right, which is cannot be obtained by real rays, but you are considering some lines to obtain that that image, then that image is known as virtual image, virtual image, right? That is the type, right? It can be real image or virtual image. The third character that we are going to consider here is place, where we are obtaining the image, right? You can realize, you can easily understand when we draw the ray diagram, right? What are these characters? Okay, now we'll start to draw the ray diagram. The first ray diagram, the object which is in the infinity, the first one is object which is in the infinity. Now think, the rays which is coming from the infinity object, always that we are considering, we need two rays, right? Always we need two rays. Another thing I am going to I want to introduce you another the component or part of the structure, right, which is known as focal plane. Focal plane, right? The focal plane means, if you draw a plane means a plane, right, perpendicular to the principal axis, at the same time going through the focus, right? You can consider perpendicular planes in all the places, right? This focal plane will be there, right, at the focus, right, which is perpendicular to the principal axis, right? This is known as focal plane, right? Keep this in your mind. Now the rays which is coming from the infinity object, we always consider the rays which is coming from the infinity object as the rays which are parallel to each other, right? We consider always the rays which are coming from the infinity object, right, is going to travel having a parallel relationship or parallel beam, right, which is coming from the infinity object, right? We don't need several rays to obtain the image. We need only two rays to obtain the image, right? The rays which are coming parallel to each other, right, is always after the reflection, right, going to move from a point through a point, right, through a point which is there in the principal axis, right? After the reflection, it will goes through a point which is in the principal focal plane, right? This point, at this point, if you keep the screen, right, you will obtain a small, very diminished image of the object that we are observing in infinity. If you are observing a tree very far away from me, right, that is going to be observed as a very small image, right, like a very small image in the screen, right? The character of that image, right, the first character of the image, the size is going to be diminished, right, smaller than the object. The second character of this, right, the appearance, always the image is going to be vertically inverted, right? It's going to be vertically inverted. Third character, here you have the rays, the real rays which is coming from the object. The real rays, after the reflection by the real rays, you are obtaining this image, right, by keeping a screen or something. Okay, now this observation itself says us, right, here we have formed a real image, right? Therefore the image is going to be real, right, real image. Fourth character, where we are obtaining it, right, at the point of well focal plane at a point right of focal plane. Right. These are the characters of the image which is formed in this occasion. That is the first situation. Okay.